In a world obsessed with instant success and overnight fame, this story is about a woman who quietly built an empire worth over $25 billion. No spotlight, no shortcuts, no privileges, just one habit, consistently showing up every single day. Her name is Zhou Qunfei, the richest self-made woman in China. But this isn't a story about wealth, it's a story about consistency and how it can change your life no matter where you start. Her early days. Zhou Qunfei was born in rural China. Her family lived in poverty, her father partially blind from a factory accident, and her mother passed away when Zhou was only 5 years old. At 16, she dropped out of school and began working in a small factory earning just $1 a day. But instead of seeing her job as meaningless, she saw it as a classroom. She watched the machines, studied how things worked, and asked questions others were too tired to ask. After her shift, while most people slept, she stayed up late teaching herself engineering. One diagram, one design, one mistake at a time. She didn't have money, connections, or a degree. All she had was her will to show up. Every single day. That's what consistency really is. Doing the work even when nobody's clapping, even when progress feels invisible. The turning point. She wrote resignation letters just to practice her writing, each one more polished and professional than the last. Until one day, she submitted a real one after years of saving every coin. Zhou opened a small workshop making glass lenses for watches. It was nothing glamorous, just a few workers, old machines, and endless hours of trial and error. When suppliers rejected her, she found new ones. When machines broke, she learned to repair them herself. Slowly, her consistency began to pay off. Her products improved. Orders increased, and one day her tiny workshop caught the attention of global tech giants. First Motorola, then Apple, then Samsung. She went from wiping glass screens to owning the factories that produced them. From earning $1 a day to becoming the richest self-made woman in China. That's what happens when consistency compounds. It starts quietly, but it ends loudly. The empire today, Zhou Qunfei runs Lens Technology, a company worth billions with tens of thousands of employees. She's living proof that success isn't built overnight. It's built daily. Her secret? She says it's not intelligence or timing, it's persistence. The ability to repeat small actions day after day until excellence becomes her identity. Most people underestimate how powerful consistency really is. They chase motivation, but motivation fades. Consistency, however, builds strength, discipline, and belief. It trains your mind to keep moving forward, no matter what. The modern lesson. In our world today, everything moves fast. We scroll, compare, and expect instant results. We try something for a week, and when it doesn't explode, we give up. But Zhou's story shows us the opposite truth. Real success lives in the boring days. The days you repeat the same actions with no applause, no visible progress, and no reward, that's when character is built. If you're building a business, a body, a brand, or a better version of yourself, understand this. Consistency isn't about intensity, it's about longevity. It's not how fast you go, it's how long you can keep going. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the next step. Do it today, then again tomorrow. And again the day after that, because that's how ordinary effort turns into unstoppable momentum. The mindset shift. So how do you apply this in your own life? Start small. Pick one habit that matters, just one. Something that moves you closer to your goal, even by 1% a day. It could be reading for 10 minutes, learning one new skill, practicing your craft. Whatever it is, commit to it fully. Don't aim to be perfect. Aim to be consistent. Because consistency creates trust, not just with others, but with yourself. Every time you show up, you prove to your mind that you're someone who keeps promises. And that self-trust, that's where true confidence begins. Zhou didn't wait for perfect timing. She created it by staying consistent. She turned every failure into feedback, every obstacle into a lesson, every day into an opportunity to improve. And that's something we all can do. No matter where we are, Zhou Qunfei's story is not about luck. It's not about being in the right place at the right time. It's about consistency, discipline, dedication, and doing the work when no one's watching. So if you ever feel stuck, if you ever feel like progress is slow, remember her story. She started with $1 a day and built her future through relentless consistency. You can do the same. Your dreams are not waiting for perfection, they're waiting for persistence. Keep showing up, keep improving, keep believing, because your consistency today creates your freedom tomorrow. Call to action. If this story inspired you, let me know in the comments. What's one thing you'll stay consistent with starting today? Your words might be the motivation someone else needs to hear. Don't forget to like this video if it added value, share it with someone who needs a reminder to keep going, and subscribe to Limitless Path, where every story reminds you that the only limit is the one you stop believing in.